How to Get a Job will guide you to land the job you'll love. You'll gain an overview of my 7 steps career transition process, as explained in my book, Navigating Career Crossroads. For more help, let's meet on Zoom and have a chat. Book a complimentary exploratory chat with me at janejacksoncoach.com.
Now, in addition to being Googleable, we also need to be able to express our professional image. Can your professional presentation undermine your credibility?
Oh, 100%, definitely. Just think, if when you're walking down the street, and don't tell me that you don't, because I know we're all judgmental as human beings. You're walking down the street and you see someone walking towards you, and maybe they're wearing something that's way too tight or too revealing. You think something. I'm not going to say what you're thinking, but you'll think something, right? You're forming an opinion of that person. If you see someone who's dressed really, I'm going to say as a dag, but that's more of an Australian term. I'm not sure if it's an American term. People might not know what I mean. If someone looks really, really sloppy, then you tend to think, well, if they dress sloppily, they'll probably act sloppy. They'll probably work in a sloppy manner as well. So you make lots of assumptions based on somebody's image. And, all the studies have shown that, you see and judge in an instant. How long does it take to make a first impression? It's a couple of seconds. You walk in the door, someone's already thinking something about you if they bother to look at you. And so if you skulk into a room and you are really embarrassed or shy, or you're stooping, people will think, oh, okay, a bit insignificant. Whereas if you walk into a room with a nice warm smile, extend your hand, say, hello, I'm John Smith and it's a pleasure to meet you, it's a nice experience. And so, your image, and the image is not just what you wear, it also is your body language and your eye contact. So, it's very important.
Sorry, that term was dag? Is that what it was? Dag means sloppy? I'm learning a new language today.
Let me well, I learned this as well. Because a dag is someone who's just a little bit sloppy, a little bit grumpy, maybe a little bit moody. It's just not a happy, bright, professional looking person.
Okay, so I got 2 terms now: Googleable and dag.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, did you pick up strop as well? Do you know strop?
No, I've not heard strop.
It's nothing to do with careers, Ryan. No, strop. If you're stroppy, it means you're complaining and whinging. And if you're going in for an interview, you must not be stroppy. Okay.
In addition to the personal presentation, you talk about components of your image, and there's a hinted image, an assumed image, a visual image, an experienced image, and then a proven image over time. And I think the visual image and the experienced image are, and maybe even proven over time, are things people can relate to without an explanation. But what is a hidden image?
We all have a hidden image, and this really is you deep down inside. Nobody can see it. And this relates to your upbringing, your culture, what your expectations are, your personal hopes and dreams and goals. And all of that needs to be congruent with the image that you project on the outside. And we need to know what someone's hidden image is, and you need to spend time to get to know them before you can start to make assumptions about people, which actually leads us on to the assumed image. And your assumed image is, what do people expect before they even meet you? And the assumption can come from maybe your job title. Okay, you're a public relations executive. You'll probably behave in a certain way. You're a car salesman. You may act, dress, and behave in a certain way as well. So people will assume that you'll be like something because of their preconceived notions. And so say you've got a child who's really ill and you're worried and you run into the hospital and think, please, take my child. I need a doctor to help. And someone comes along who is a highly qualified doctor in jeans and a torn t-shirt and say, okay, I'll look after your child. You'll balk at that. And the assumed image doesn't make sense if a doctor comes to you dressed like that. Whereas if the doctor comes to you and they're standing tall, they look very authoritative, maybe they've got a white coat on and a stethoscope, then you'll think, I'm assuming a doctor should look like that. I feel confident. You look the way I assume you should look. And then here, please take care of my child. So you've got to be aware of your assumed image as well. Whatever you're trying to project, think about, do you look the part? Do you act the part? Do you speak in the way that people would expect you to. All of us, as I said before, we're all very biased. We assume someone's going to look a certain way before we even meet them, and they're going to act a certain way before we even meet them. Want more career inspiration? Go to janejacksoncoach.com and take my free career quiz to find out how to gain career clarity and the confidence to go for that job you'll love. Or book a complimentary Zoom chat with me, janejacksoncoach.com. I'll see you soon.